You guys have no idea how many times I hit record, sit down, and then go back to check that I hit record, because if I didn't, that would be devastating. Anyway, here we are. Hello, it is indeed recording, isn't it? It must be, because otherwise, how would you have the video? Welcome to another motivational voice note. Today, I've got one really clear message for you. They're all harsh, aren't they? I was going to say this one's harsh. They're all harsh, and that's why you like them. Because it's the truth, isn't it? Little message to keep you going and get you back on track. The truth is, there is one thing you can rely on more than anything to get it done, to see the result. What do you think it is? Honestly, if you're listening along or you're watching, if you want to get a result in your life, like make more money in your business, have a bigger influence on people you think you're here to help, change your life, move house, change your body, write a book, if you're trying to produce a physical thing or see a change in the world or see a change in your life, what is the one measure of how successful you're likely to be in that endeavour? What is the one thing that changes the game? You could say, Lisa, it's mindset, Lisa, it's luck, Lisa, it's right time, right place, it's affirmations, it's the journaling work I do, it's whether or not I go to the gym. No, the truth of the matter is the one thing that determines the result is you, and whether you sat your butt in the chair and did the work or not. And this is the bit that I find quite freeing when I think about it. If there's an area in my life where I'm not getting a result, I honestly just sit and say, well, Lisa, look at what you've done in that area. Can you honestly, hand on heart, say you tried? And even if you did try, can you hand on heart say you knew that what you were doing was right, that you were doing the thing that would lead to the result? Because a lot of people are working hard, a lot of people are grafting, but days and weeks and months and years are going by and they're not doing the one true action that will see the result come through. When they do sit down to do the one true action, they're not at it for long enough. They're not at it for long enough. And I see this in so many areas of my life, okay? I've got two basic examples for you that are reminding me of the power of attention. Where your attention goes, energy flows. You cannot put work into a project and it not come off. It's impossible. Like, something has to go seriously wrong for you to commit 3 months, 6 months, a year to a project, right action, right mind, doing the one true thing that'll get the result. Like, if you want to publish a book, what's the one true action? It's got to be writing, hasn't it? If you want to transform your body, what's the one true action? You might say, okay, for me, Lisa, it's food, changing my diet. You might say, for me, Lisa, it's exercise. There's variations, aren't there? What is the one true action that will get the result for you? So you might have seen on social media, I've been out in the garden doing a bit of work because we're in a rental, and what we were left with was what I'm going to call an opportunity to learn how to garden. Right, so these weeds, which didn't look so bad in winter, kind of January, February when we moved in, have all of a sudden done what nature does, and it's grown. They've grown into this wild jungle that I dared step foot in. The poor dogs, that's where they're meant to go out. That's awful. They can't go out there anymore. They'll be lost. I'm going, Sasha, where are you? Raise your head, I'll come and collect you. Horrible. As I was looking out that window, it grew from anger, how is this like this, to shame, what if people see, what are people going to say when they come and see our beautiful home and all the bits we've put in it? And I'm like, don't look out the window, shut the blinds, we leave them shut. Doesn't make sense. Plus, I've also been baking and cooking, you know, I like all of that kind of stuff. And I was thinking, how cool would it be to pick my own herbs or grow my own carrots for the carrot cake? That's just a whole new level of obnoxious that I would like to engage and participate in my life. I fancy a bit of that. I thought, I need an allotment. Allotment queues 2 to 3 years. I thought, plan B. I need some pots. So I started researching how you build your own raised beds and how you grow your own stuff at home. I was getting really into it. And then I looked at the garden and I thought, where? How? But it really motivated me. Doing the garden wasn't a primary motivation. Clearing room for the raised beds gave me a clear motivation. So I went out and literally the first day I picked up the majority of the rubbish and I put it in these rubbish sacks, and I picked up some leaves and some bits and some of the loose weeds, and I thought, oh, that was progress. It felt like something, but I had barely touched the surface. But there was something about that first act of putting your shoes on, going outside and saying, I'm going to tackle this. It's like the first time back to the gym, or the first time going into that spare room, or opening your notepad up to do that work, or opening up your laptop to do that bit of writing for the book that you're going to put together. I thought, I can do this. Keep the momentum. Next day went out, cleared some more. Next day, I thought I need some, I can't pronounce it, secateurs, the sharp scissory things you can cut all the weeds with. So I started cutting down bits and pieces. And by day 4, that garden, it looks big, it looks spacious, it looks like potential. And when I was looking out the window, I keep looking and just thinking, do you know, Lisa, where attention goes, energy flows? You can't deny that if you just put your shoes on, get out into the garden and do what's in front of you and continue on that path. So I picked up the rubbish. I realised I needed heavy duty bags. Straight to Tesco's, got the bags. I picked up some more and I realised I'm going to need some secateurs here. So I went and I bought those. These things aren't expensive. The bags, the bags were like £6. They're expensive, like white gold. The secateurs I picked up for like £6 or £7 with my Tesco's club card, winning. And then as I was clearing, I thought, right, now I need a fork. I don't know what anything's called. Now I started with a trowel, picking up the weeds. No, this needed an industrial level fork, but without being able to get that through the house, I thought I'll just go for a manual one. And as I started digging, do you know what else? I thought, this is perfect. This is great exercise. This is win-win-win. So I started digging in and pulling the weeds out. And by day 4, I just thought, wow, you just do what's in front of you. The one true action for sorting out that garden had to be getting out and doing what was next, not worrying about the raised beds, not worrying about leveling it or what goes down, this weed barrier I need and which pebbles I'm going to buy, to decorate it. None of that was as important as just getting out and clearing. So I want to ask you today, what is a goal that matters to you in your life? What is something that you really want? And I've been asking this in the membership this month. It's all about a project that matters. I'm asking people to pick a project that matters and find the one true action. And without thinking about it, without coming up with a story for it, you just get out and do the one true action. And it won't feel like progress until a few days have gone by, or a few weeks, and in some cases a few months. The garden taught me, again, I've said it already, but where your attention goes, energy flows. It showed me how quickly something can come together if you put your time and energy on it. But it also helped me realise that where we delay in life, where things are difficult, where we don't see that progress that quickly, I couldn't help but think, is it because it's so personal, we've got a self-limiting belief there, and so instead of tackling the one true action, we don't really believe it's going to work, we can't see ourselves as the person that would do that, sitting down to write, clearing space in our office, being the person that bakes, whatever. We can't see ourselves that way, so we actually skirt around the edges and do everything but. With the garden, I could draw the plans out all day long, I could buy all the books and read it, I could go and buy the stepping stones and get it all lined up ready to go. None of that is going to be as powerful as getting out there with a fork and some secateurs and some gardening gloves that go up to my elbow, hello, perfect, and just getting stuck in. So I'm asking you today, what is a project that matters to you, and can you be honest with yourself, looking back, something that you've struggled to change, that's been going on way too long, paying off the debt, launching your business, changing things at home, buying the house that you want, moving countries, whatever the thing is, writing the book, building a membership, building a course, you know what it is. Look back over the last 8 months, 2 years, random numbers, and ask, can I honestly say that I've been committed to that project, putting my attention on it on a daily, weekly basis? And can I honestly say I've identified the one true action that will get it done and that I've been committing to that? It's the same with the gym. I was just walking around the house today and I thought, I feel a bit lighter. I was out and about and I just felt lighter. I felt more, I felt better. And it's because I'm back at the gym. 2 weeks of going back to the gym, eating well, getting that chocolate hidden, right? I still eat chocolate, but there's a limit, I'm learning. Getting out in the garden, it's just tipped me back over into a healthy calorie deficit where basically I'm just burning off more than what I'm eating. I eat really good food. I really love food, if you don't know. And after breakfast, there's a joke in our house, like, oh, what's your second breakfast? It's not a joke. I have got a second breakfast lined up because I need fuel for the gym, and then I'm going to need something high protein after the gym, second breakfast alert, and then, there might be room for 11s, hence the spinach and sweet potato muffins that I've just made. If you make and prepare good food, you can actually eat quite a lot, which I'm loving. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. It's as simple as that. And I keep reminding myself, Lisa, if your body isn't changing, you might be going to the gym and doing the Instagram videos, but are you actually doing the work, the one true action? Are you getting a sweat on? Are you feeling that grind in the gym? Are you going often enough? And then are you coming out and fueling your body in the right way, eating the right foods, and just taking it easy on some of the stuff that is full of calories, but not really full of nutrition. It's that balance, right? And if you keep going to the gym and you don't see a change, you're going to start asking the question, why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? What do I need to learn? Who do I need to ask the question of? What do I need to change? It's the same with debt. Why am I still in debt? Why am I not making this change? I've been trying to do this for months and years. You haven't found the one true action and you haven't been at it long enough. All right, I hope that message makes sense. I hope it inspires you. What I want you to do is bring the project that matters to you or the goal that matters to you back into focus. And for this week, keep asking, what is the one true action that is going to get that done? And if you want another, I think it's about 2.5 hours of motivation on that topic to see it through, to pick the project, to get it done, to identify the block and remove it, the membership is 24 quid a month. You can join, cancel anytime. This month's topic is all about doing the project. And if you check below this video, I'm putting on a live masterclass for 3 hours on how to change your life. I'm going to give it to members for free, but there's a ticket price if you're not a member in the membership, so it's another great reason to get in. I'm going to be giving extra little bonuses like that out along the way because I love it. Guys, I'm not joking. I'm going to go and have dinner, obviously, because I love eating. I'm going to have one of my spinach cake pudding things, spinach energy nutrition thingamajigs that I like. It's like eating cake without eating cake. And then I'm going in the garden. I bought a new shovel today. I'm going to dig the soil from one corner, move it to the other, level it out as best I can, and then go and get some soil or whatever to try and even that out. Weed membrane's got to go down. Then I'm so excited, I've bought pallets. You can get them free. We managed to find somewhere where you get pallets. I think they were like 3 quid each, so I got 8. I'm going to build my own raised beds because why not? That is so fun, and that provides such a contrast from this, which is more head type stuff that's in your body, and it's working the guns, isn't it? So I'm absolutely loving it. Guys, that's everything for this week. Thank you so much for being part of this community, for listening all of the time. Genuinely interested in what you have to say on this video. This today was a one take wonder. I feel good about that. So see you next week. Over and out.